Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today from Japan Candy Store, we have the Tsubu Gummi yogurt pack. Those of you who've been on the channel for a while will probably remember this, those of you who are new. So these are kind of an interesting type of gummy. They are basically a cross between gummies and jelly beans. So they have a coating on the outside like a jelly bean, but on the inside it's a gummy. It's still a gummy. It just has the jelly bean coating. It's kind of a weird thing to get used to, but they're not bad. We've done a lot of this brand on the channel, and it's been kind of fun. They are pretty decent at fruit flavors. By decent, I mean by Japan standards. The fact is Japanese fruit flavored gummy is... Japanese fruit flavored most anything is probably just amazing. Which is part of why we've done so many of these, is just because I really like them. So this one has a strawberry, an aloe, a tangerine, a regular yogurt, and a pink grapefruit yogurt. And we are going to try all 5. So let's get started. Itadakimasu! Alright. Another thing I really appreciate about these is, especially since it was recently Easter, getting a lot of gummies, well, a lot of jelly beans. These packs are resealable. They have that Ziploc in there. And so you don't really have to worry about, how you open the package. You can close it right back up. You're not going to make a mess. All right. Pour a bunch of it out, actually. Okay. This is not going like I thought it would. Yeah, there's a reason why I usually just pull them out one by one. Alright. So I think we're going to try to follow just the order that is on the bag. So this would be our strawberry one. And it's the texture I have come to expect, where, it looks and feels like a jelly bean. You put it in your mouth, start to bite down, and once that coating kind of cracks, which is, of course, like instantly, it starts acting like a gummy. Super weird the first few times, but really good strawberry flavor. It has a bit of the tang with it for the yogurt flavor. Really, really good. With how small it is, the flavor of the strawberry is lingering in my mouth. It is really tasty. I really like it. So moving on to our aloe. So here I get to admit that I haven't really tried a lot of aloe flavored things. But if that is how an aloe flavored yogurt tastes, that is really tasty. That's pretty good. I don't know how to describe it, but I can get why people do eat aloe. That it's pretty good. Moving on to our tangerine. I bite into it and the flavor of the tangerine just floods my mouth. This is why we have so many of these on the channel, is because honestly, this brand in general, if you see a mix of fruit flavors you think you might like, just go for it. Just try it. It'll be worth it for the experience. I think they're amazing though. That is really good, really tasty. Moving on to our plain. So I don't know how many people have run into this, but if you're in like the yogurt section of the grocery store, at least of the ones I go to, there's not just the yogurts, but then there's also like these yogurt drinks, these probiotic drinks that you can get. And there are these little ones, I think they're called Yakult, these little bottles that you can get. It tastes like those. It tastes like those little yogurt drinks. It's kind of tangy, kind of got the creamy, kind of a little bit of sweet, but not too sweet. It's not bad. If you like those if you like those yogurt drinks, you will probably like that plain yogurt gummy. It's not bad. So we're finishing off with the pink grapefruit, which I have to admit, I don't like grapefruit. So we're gonna see how this goes. It is sweet, as opposed to being horrifically bitter, but it's definitely got that edge. You can tell that's supposed to be grapefruit, which is on the bitter side. I do not care for it. The fruit in general. The gummy, on the other hand, is, I find it at least tolerable. But if you're somebody who's not as opposed to grapefruit as I am, you'll probably enjoy it a lot. These are really, really good, really, really solid. I highly recommend. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we did the Tsubu Gummi yogurt mix, which had strawberry yogurt, aloe yogurt, tangerine yogurt, regular plain yogurt, and pink grapefruit yogurt. And honestly, we're just going to keep seeing these on the channel, and the reason is that these guys are good at the fruit flavors, and the consistency of these jelly bean gummy things, once you kind of get used to them, they're not bad. They're pretty good, and it showcases just how good Japanese candy makers are at working with fruit flavors. When I've had things that I didn't like from Japan that were fruit flavored, it was because I hated the fruit, not because they did a bad job of capturing the flavor. It is very hard to go wrong with a Japanese candy that is flavored like your favorite fruit. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, the link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Jane!